Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Lord Nod at E3. We are at the EA booth, and this is the time for some UFC. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Tell us who you are. Yeah, thanks for coming. Tell us who you are and don't choke me.
Okay, I'll do that later. My name's Dean Richards. I'm the GM for the UFC EA Sports franchise.
Oh my God, so this is the big kahuna. This is the big guy who wants to go ahead and get out this phenomenal game. Guys, some of you back there have been checking out UFC. The link is down below. You have been watching some of UFC that's coming on TV right now, and we know we have loads of fans who actually love the genre. So this is the time where the game comes in on a next generation console. Tell us about the game. Just inspire us.
Well, first of all, you know, for us, we're super excited to be a part of the UFC family, and EA Sports and UFC is such a great partnership. And to be on next generation consoles is just it's a designer's dream, right? Because it has the power to do things like we could never do before. You know, our game is powered by the Ignite technology. All our sports games are, and really, it gives us a chance to sell true player motion, the human intelligence, the living worlds that we could bring to the Octagon like we could never do before.
Well, yeah, and that actually makes it so real, guys. We have some of the clips and some of the assets that are there. You can be seeing them on the links down below, and some of it in this footage. Now, let's talk about the game. Like, you designed the game. That now, an MMA traditionally is both a boxing game and a wrestling game, and so much more, right?
Well, that's why they call it mixed martial arts. There's many different martial arts out there, and you know, we get to have them all. So you know what the great thing about this game is, it is about striking, it is about submissions, it's about ground game, it's about stand up, it's about using the octagon, the cage, it's about using the, you know, I mean, such a beautiful sport. And you know what, these are high conditioned athletes, and we want to represent them well. And the first thing we did was every fighter in the game, we actually scanned their heads. So there's 360-degree 3D heads. Everybody scans to the detail of follicles, to their scars, and then we animate them with Ignite technologies, and they just come to life like no other before. And so when you get the head and then the full body scan as well, I mean, we're bringing these fighters to life like you couldn't do in the previous generations.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm going to steal their tagline, but it's in the game. It's literally in the game, where it's so real, it's so visceral that you can go ahead and touch, feel the action. And now talk to us about full body deformation, right? So you literally can see strikes lining out against a person and the deformation that comes against the player.
Absolutely. What we mean by full body deformation is body-to-body contact. So in the past, it was really like action figures trying to get body-to-body, but it was really hard to sell that sense of force. Or when you're in a submission, if you're actually, you know, putting on a choke, your skin starts to flesh. You'll start to see blood go in your head. You'll see veins pop. The body-to-body deformation allows us to get fighters closer than we could ever be before, and really sell the intensity of what it's like to be in a submission. And then just like, hey, the pain in their faces, the neck strain, everything happening, we can sell it through our full body deformation.
And that just gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. Couple of last questions. When are we going to see this?
Well, this is going to come out in spring 2014. And today we're only talking about the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, but we're super excited where we are, where this game is already, and where it's going to be. So it's going to be great.
And probably the last question which is there, so tell me some of the big stars we'll see in the game, because you have a UFC and you are UFC and EA have this great partnership. So will we see the entire roster?
Well, we're not going to talk about the whole roster today. What I can say is what we've shown so far is, you know, we got John Bones Jones, we got Benson Henderson, and we got Cain Velasquez are our stars right now, and even Chuck Liddell as well. So the Iceman. So, you know what we're going to have a mixture of all the top and up-and-coming fighters, former champions. It's just going to be a fantastic roster.
I think so too. I think this is going to be phenomenal. Don't choke me yet. But this is phenomenal. We love it, guys. If you have not checked it out, you have to go ahead and check it out below. When it goes for pre-order, you have to order it. This is one of the best games in EA Sports, I believe, this year. It's a new franchise, it's a new genre, and I think you will all love it. This is Lord Nod signing off from E3, and now you can choke me.
All right.